back out here in the shop the other week, I remember I told you guys I had one more jig that I had already made and I wanted to show you guys. And this right here is my spline cutting jig. This thing is extremely easy to build and it can be very useful on projects with 90-degree corners such as picture frames, bookshelves. Bookshelves? I meant boxes, not bookshelves. This would be very difficult to put a bookshelf in. Although I guess you could do a bookshelf if you really wanted to, but you might have to have help. So how is this thing made? It's very simple. All you gotta do is build a saddle to go over your fence, have a board to rest your piece against, and then have two pieces that will make the 45-degree corner. Here you can see the end of the saddle area where it just kind of goes and slips over top of the fence. This rides along the fence, keeps everything perfectly up and down. I ended up, after the other week, messing with the table saw sled. I went ahead and put some paste wax in there, and this thing slides a lot better than it did before. So I've got two pieces right here, and then I've got one piece. This is all 3/4 inch MDF, and this is actually screwed down and glued onto the top, or onto the two side pieces. This forms the saddle that rides onto the fence. So up here you've got your side, I guess this would be a guide or another extension of the fence. This is what you rest every piece on so that when you put it into the 90-degree corner, it all is nice and level up and down. I went ahead and screwed and glued that onto the saddle. I got 3 screws right here, one on this side right there. It's probably hidden behind this. And then I just took 2 pieces of 1x2s, I think that's what they are, and actually drew lines on the inside so that I knew exactly where to put them. And then I just screwed them onto the main fence guide thingy, my bobber. Okay, so now the next important question is exactly how you use it. Say I wanted to take this box, which I'm not actually going to cut, but I wanted to put some splines in these corners right here. All I would have to do is, after I got the jig made, I just slide it down in the little crotch area right there. You want to raise the blade up to however wide you want the spline to show on each of the edges. So you don't want like a 2-inch cut down both of them unless you actually want them to meet, I guess, in the middle, and then it would be open on this end. I usually only do like an inch depth, and it gives about, I don't know, like a 1/2 inch to 3/4 inch view on each side of whatever extra piece of wood that you're putting in. So you would just slide it in there. I already have the blade raised up, so you'd be set back here. Just turn it on, and you'd hear. Then you'd slide it back, be able to rotate it around, and then. And then one more time, you just do all 4 corners, or however many corners you have on it, which should be 4. And it's as simple as that. It comes out really good, really easy. I mean, this is a pretty big piece, and it's very stable in there, so you could do something even a little bigger. I've done a couple picture frames on this, and they've all turned out pretty good. So the spline jig is very useful, and not only can it do a decorative edge though, but it helps with the strength of a corner. So if you don't do like a dovetail corner or I don't know, a dado corner where you join the 2 edges together and there's some kind of overlap, say you just do a regular mitered corner, you can actually do a spline and put a piece in there, glue it all up, and it actually helps add to the strength of the edge where the 2 pieces are meeting. You can also take it and do different kind of angles on it if you wanted to. You can play around with that by just changing the angle of your table saw blade. If you do the angle blade, you will end up cutting more of this off, but that's the one good thing about just screwing these on, is that you can just take them off, line them up with your lines that you've already drawn, and then just put them right back down. Make sure that everything's all lined up, and you'd be good to go. So thanks for joining me today on this video. I hope you guys got a useful tip out of the spline jig. Hope you guys checked out yesterday's video where I actually built the wine box. This thing turned out really nice. It's going to make a great gift for one of our family members. I'm going to go ahead and kind of design something for the top part that's sliding in and out. But I didn't know what, so I didn't want to do it yet. I'll probably use the X-Carve to do some kind of thing. I don't really know. If you guys have suggestions, leave them in the comments. I'll look at them and try to decide from there. If you guys are new, hit that subscribe button and check out all the other videos I got on my channel. As always, hit that thumbs up button to show that you guys like the videos. Also share all the videos and stuff around in social media. That helps a lot. And I appreciate each and every comment that you guys leave. So go ahead and leave them in the comment section below. I'll see you guys on tomorrow's video.